And then I would like to introduce Dr. Erica Rosemond, who is our original program officer and visited here in 2018, a few months after the new medical school building opened. Dr. Rosemond is acting deputy director and branch chief and acting section chief of the Division of Clinical Innovation CTSA program branch. She is directing the entire CTSA consortium. I think is a plain language way to say that. And she also focuses on initiatives and consortium-wide activities. And Dr. Rosemond is going to give us a welcome and some updates from NCATS. So, Erica, please.
Yeah, can you hear? Oh my goodness, I'm so short. Okay, can everyone hear me? Oh, okay, what do we need to do here? Oh, you got it, okay. Thank you. So, thank you so much. I've really enjoyed the trip here over the last couple of days. Tim and his team have been wonderful in providing us with an update on all the great things that you guys have been doing. I have been here. This is my third time here. My first time was, I think it was during the first 1 or 2 years that you guys have been up and running. And it's really wonderful to see just the evolution of the activities, the infrastructure, the capacity, the innovation happening at UB. So with that. Okay, so I am coming to you from the National Center for Advancing Translational Science and talking to you about the CTSA program. We are a national network of medical research institutions and their partners and collaborators. Not to be, oops, okay, there we go. Not to be understated, the importance of the partners and collaborations with each individual hub. So in fiscal year 22, Congress did provide us with $606 million to speed the translation of research discoveries into improved care. So in fiscal year 22, we did support 63 CTSA hubs, collaborative initiatives, and other activities. We did receive an additional $34 million above the 606 to support activities on the opioid crisis, COVID-19 pandemic, and the National COVID Cohort Collaborative as well, N3C. So this year, we've also been granted an increase of about 3.8% to the CTSA line. And we're working with a little under $630 million. This is a very good increase, but it is still below the increase that NIH received overall. So the last couple of years, we've been working on evolving the CTSA program from, and many of you will be engaged with this activity in the next, if you're not already, in the next couple of months, I've been told. So we have moved from a one complex application for the funding that includes the CTSA Hub, an institutional career development program, and the optional National Research Service Award institutional training program to multiple separate applications. And still, the core hub and the institutional career development program is there. We have separate training grants, short-term research program, and then specialized innovation programs. This was designed to reduce the risk overall to the CTSA Hub sustainability of the funding. And yeah, so it seemed to be more flexible in growing capacity at the individual hubs growing and investing in training grants and innovation within the CTSA. Another update, we have announced Joni Rutter as the director of NCATS just recently. Last November, she took on the role. She has served as acting director since April 2021, and she joined NCATS in 2019 as the deputy director. And prior to joining NCATS, she did establish programs across the NIH, including the NIH All of Us research program, and she served as director of the Division of Neuroscience and Behavior at NCATS, at NIDA, National Institute of Drug Abuse. So along with her appointment, she has been reaching out to many different stakeholders across the CTSAs, and she conducted a couple of virtual roundtables. The first series was held in November 2022. We had 60 CTSA PIs and 25 institutional executive leaders who discussed ways to promote communication across the consortium. And we received a lot of positive feedback and requests for more opportunities for discussion, and those will continue. She is embarking upon a roadmap for the next decade for NCATS, co-designing a strategic plan with all of you and the broader community to ensure success in bringing more treatments to all people more quickly. And so she launched this back in January of this year in a presentation to council members. She will be reaching out to many of you in the next couple of months, doing additional stakeholder engagement sessions, building an outline and a draft of the strategic plan, and gathering additional feedback. The plan is to have the strategic plan finished and implemented by late this year and early next year. So as part of this stakeholder engagement, she continues to have additional CTSA roundtables. We have met with the administrators and some of the workforce groups. And this is part of our initiative to strengthen trust and improve communication with the CTSA community. The next series of roundtables will hear from multiple CTSA communities about the scientific opportunities and challenges across this clinical and translational science enterprise. And this is expected to help inform the NCATS strategic plan. So this is just for your reference. The strategic plan has not been updated since 2016. We're kind of busy with COVID and so forth. So we do encourage you to reach out and send comments to us. There will be a request for information going out through the NIH guide to solicit additional comments. And of course, Joni's going to be doing one-on-ones with a number of your stakeholder groups. And with that, I'm happy to take any questions or comments from the group. Okay, well, I look forward to the discussion today. Thank you.